OBC रिजर्वेशनाचेर पेटिशनाचेर मॅटर आशिल्लें, कितें जालें डिस्कशन?
हायकोर्टान ते पिटिशन आयकून घेतला आणि ऑर्डर ताची रिजर्व केल्या. स्टेट गव्हर्मेंटान आमी असो स्टँड घेतला हायकोर्टा कडेन की आमकां हें OBC रिजर्वेशन जायल्लें जाय आनी आमी जाता तितलो प्रयत्न करता हें OBC रिजर्वेशन करपाक, आनी जितलो म्हणून आमी कितें स्टेप्स घेवंक शकता तितले स्टेप्स आमी घेतले हें रिजर्वेशन जावपाक. जाय जाल्यार आमी कोर्टान वतले, जाय जाल्यार आमी सुप्रीम कोर्टान वतले, जाय जाल्यार आमी इलेक्शन कमिशना कडेन सुद्दां वतले की हें रिजर्वेशन जाय म्हणून. आनी हे इलेक्शनाक येता ते इलेक्शनाक हें OBC रिजर्वेशन जाय म्हणून अशें आमचें स्टँड आसा, हो आमी आज कोर्टाक सांगलें. कोर्टान ऑर्डर आतां रिजर्व केल्या ह्या विशयाचेर.
So फाल्यां समज whatever may be the outcome of the order.
Do some things like there are 2 or 3 things which we can do, like in the state of Madhya Pradesh, they went with some data to the Supreme Court. They went with an interim report, and then the Supreme Court permitted them to have a OBC reservation on the basis of that interim report. So we will also try to explore that possibility.
So approaching Supreme Court option is open for you?
Yes, that is a different thing than the fixing of the date of the election.
Correct, yeah.
Reservation for OBC is a different thing which we will have to take an independent stand and steps on that. And our stand is very clear that we want to provide for reservation in this election itself for OBC.
The time asa sir, because the schedule
it is possible. Like for example, in Madhya Pradesh it had happened so that there was a direction by the Supreme Court to hold election. Thereafter, the application was filed before the Madhya Pradesh High Court. Before the Supreme Court by the Madhya Pradesh government, and then the Supreme Court, based on that interim report, permitted such a thing to happen. So it is not as if that nothing is possible. So we will try our best till the end to get this reservation for OBC. 1 week's time, it can be, see what happens if there is a proper material that is there on record, it's a matter of thereafter only analyzing that data and doing some analysis and applying it for the purpose of reservation in each panchayat. So that exercise according to me is permissible and possible.
So government will try anyhow to give OBC reservation?
That is the stand of the government.
Okay. So tomorrow whatever the order might be, then...
still we will not give it up.
Okay.
We will not give it up. We will do our best.
So then approaching whatever decision, if it goes against your decision, government decision, then approaching Supreme Court is an option for you?
Is also one of the options which is available to us, and we will try to resort to it.
Okay, thank you.
OBC reservation. What happened in all the petitions?
Yes, I think there are 5 or 6 petitions. Now the issue that was there in those petitions was that same wards were reserved, and the petitioner had objected to the reservation of those wards. So we pointed out to the Honorable High Court that the pattern, there is no pattern for reservation of wards as such. Second thing that was pointed out was, earlier when the Directorate of Panchayats used to basically do reservation of seats, they used to reserve seats for women at the first instance, and then the other reservations were done. Now, State Election Commission is doing the exercise of reservation for the first time, and in this, so we have given first preference to the Constitution. That is reservation for SC, reservation for ST, and reservation for women. The reservation for other backward classes will only come thereafter. One more thing that was done earlier was reservation for women that was given was not in terms of what is provided in the Constitution. I'll give an example. What is provided for in the reservation is not less than 1/3. If there are 7 seats, that means how many seats will have to be reserved? Basically 3 seats will have to be reserved, which is more than 33%. But it is a constitutional mandate that not less than 1/3 seats are required to be reserved. Now the grievance in that matter that was raised was, if there are 7 panchayat wards, how could you reserve 4 out of it? It exceeds 50. It exceeds 50%, as it would be a contravention of the other judgments which are passed by the Honorable Supreme Court. We pointed out that a limit of 50% is applicable only in case of scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, and other backward classes, and that will not be applicable as far as women reservations are concerned. I think that will suffice your clarifications, what you have said.
And what about, sir, OBC reservation matter?
As far as OBC reservation is concerned, we told the Honorable High Court that we did not get the data and that too the data in compliance of the triple chess judgment as laid down by the Honorable Supreme Court of India in Gowli's case. This triple test was referred initially in Krishnamurthy's judgment in 2010. Thereafter, it has been repeated in 2021 in Gavli's judgment. And so, thereafter, there is again a reference in the latest judgment that was passed by the Honorable Supreme Court. So, in the absence of that, we have converted all those OBC seats into general seats, and we are going ahead with the election process.